test one, mic test one, mic test two, mic test two. All right, welcome to the Dusty Bender Network, joined here by Seth Mukai.
Thanks, Sid.
Color man. We've got the Team Illinois 2011s versus the Milwaukee Junior Admirals. TI in the white sweaters and Admirals in the blue. Quite a new set of faces here today. Give us some time as we learn the names and the numbers, Seth. What do we know so far? They picked up a few kids from the Mission, TI that is. Picked up a few from the Storm, LA King or two here, as it looks like 15's got the purple and yellow gloves. See who the ads send out first. Seth Mukai. Your son's name is Win, right?
Yes, Winslow.
Winslow in net. Some sweet looking custom pads on them. Looking good here. Sorry about the camera views. I like to go behind the net. Just couldn't pull it off today as the glass is probably the dirtiest I've ever seen in my life. As we line up to get after it here, it's going to be RJ Rady with Brady Friedman. And centering by number 11, Seth, I'm going to have to ask for a check on 11.
Bolani.
Say again?
Bolani. Luca Bolani.
Luca joins us from Atlanta. And then on defense, it's going to be Hilbert. And right side, can't see the number, Seth. Can you make it out? It's a right-hand shot. Again, we're going to have to get the names here. We'll be tested early. 16 minutes up on the clock, 0-0. Referee.
13.
It's 13.
13 is George Weber.
So we got Weber and Hilbert back on D. Rady, Luca, and Friedman on the front side. Well, to start the season, we got an injury I hear, Seth.
Yes. So we have Doman. Cash Doman got injured this past week. So he's on the bench supporting his team, but he's not going to be able to join in on the action.
Here's the face-off, comes past Friedman. T.I.'s going to dump and chase. Weber there meets him on the half boards, comes out. Brady's got it, tries to move it. He'll flick it center. Nice little touch on it. And icing's negated. Here comes T.I. on the left side. They try to move it off the half boards. Weber holds his own. Here's Brady. Brady's got it, taking a look. Tries the center one, can't quite get it there. And here's Hilbert trying to hold his own. RJ backing him up. Brady dumps it deep. T.I. picks it up. They look for a reverse. Good forecheck. Couldn't get a number on that. I think it was Luca. Hilbert steps, misses the hit. Here's T.I. trying to break it out. RJ throws some wood. T.I. left side. Good block there. That's Hilbert. It comes center to RJ. Picked up. Here's Luca. Luca moves it to RJ. Good pick up by T.I. They're going to come the other way. That's picked up. Far side. Here's Smith. Who's number 8? T.I. picks that up. They'll go D to D behind the net. Half boards. Good hold by Pud. Gerds, number 8 defense, steps on the ice with Logan Pudlowski. That's going to be dumped deep by the ads. Ricocheted and out of play. Face off coming center ice. So it looks like we got Renfrance with Smith and Dylan Coleman on the front side. Backside's going to be Pudlowski and Gerds. Here comes the face-off, center ice. 14:44 left to play in the first. T.I. looking to regroup back on the top of the circles. He'll go off the half boards. Good step by Burns. He sends it the other way. Renfrance is hard on the forecheck. T.I. picks it up. They reverse it to the half board. Smith is on it. They're going to send one all the way around. Pud tries to hold his own. Moves it back to Coleman. Coleman takes a hit. He looks okay. Smith's going to dump it deep. Chase is on. Renfrance is trying to get there. T.I.'s got a breakout opportunity. They're going to try to go center and miss the feed. And that's picked up by Becker, Zach Becker, 23. Good poke by Smith. Tries to move it forward just out of the reach of Dominic. And here's Hilby. William Hilbert, he'll move it up top to Doman, just misses. Hilbert gets his own pass off the ricochet. He's got Crons with him on the far side. Hilbert, centers one, just misses. T.I. left side. Here's Swenson, brings it up. He likes to take a shot deep. Good defensive play there by Zach Becker. He stops him at the top of the circles. Admiral's able to dump it. Ice negated. Franz gets dumped. He's fine. Dominic's able to put that in the zone. Good forecheck early by the ad, Seth.
Yeah, for sure. There's definitely a lot of pressure from the Admirals on the puck and support above the puck every single time along the board.
Ooh, shot on, ricocheted. Franz couldn't get a stick on it. Bounced over. They keep up that kind of energy. It causes problems on a defensive set. Here's T.I. They're going to dump it deep behind Mukai. Good reverse by Hilbert. Loses the puck in the meantime. T.I. picks it up, tries to center. Franz is there. He corrals it, does a good job, flicks it up, just misses. 18, I think that's Wolfie. I got to get nickname. 16 is Kellen Scott. He's going to send it around. George Weber can't quite get there. Good idea. As that's going to go deep. Kellen Scott showing some speed. He's got Wolf on the edge. Scott, deep, centered. Just misses 16. So 16 and 18 look the same. I think 18 is Wolf.
18 is Wolfie.
16 is who?
Oh, 16 is Eli Horn.
Eli, gotcha. There's, he come out of zone, good pass, comes up to Wolfie. He's got immediate pressure from T.I. That's Selleck. He's been around for a while. Been through Reapers and Mission and now T.I. Selleck showing some good defense. There's Brady, keeps it in the zone. Step center, shot on, just wide. Picked up by T.I. as the Ads look for a change. I like the short shifts early, Seth.
Yes, for sure. There's definitely a lot of energy coming off the Admirals bench.
They're going to come up center street, move left side. This is the LA King. Shane, good defensive play. Good hit at the end there by the Admirals. That was Weber on the play. Here's Brady trying to hit it in the zone. He gets it, tries to chip it up. T.I. steps in, holds the zone, try to move it center. Good skate there in the center. Brady circles, he gets it. He's going to circle around. He's got RJ with him and Luca. Ooh, it goes on net, slips through. Picked up by T.I. in the corner as they try to get it out of harm's way. Pud's able to hold the zone, couldn't get enough wood on it. T.I. will exit. T.I. comes up, tries to dump one deep. Becker picks it up, throws it off the boards. Just missed by the forward there. That was Luca. Becker back there. Good physical play here early. I'd say nothing cheap either, Seth.
No, not at all. It's a physical game so far, but certainly clean as well.
RJ does a good job, takes a hit at the end, but he gets it deep. Chases on. There's Liam Renfrance, able to pressure it. Kept in the zone by Becker. He tries to bring it in. Loses the handle. Liam looked for Pud and missed. Coleman's going to make some speed up. Mukai with a little Ron X ball, if you know who that is, Seth. That's probably just you and I. I don't even know who the new puck hammer is in the NHL for a goaltender.
He'll look to stick handle if he can.
Absolutely. Show good confidence. You like to see that from a goalie. It's when they get scared is when you get worried. Smith tries to feather one to Coleman. Couldn't get there. Pud's going to pick that up. Nice job here to Coleman. Up to Smith. Smith can't get there. Renfrance is on it. Smith tried to dump it deep. They're going to go D to D. T.I. Good forecheck again. That's Coleman. That should be inside the zone. They're going to call it outside. Again, really like the short shifts here. Keep them fresh. We got 2 games today. Everybody's going to get ice. 10:21 left in the first. 0-0. Been a real nice back and forth game. Face off won by T.I. They'll go D to D here. Right side. They're going to slow it down. Take a look. Get it to Weinstein. Far side. Here's Swenson. Goes past Hilbert. He's got to make up some ground. Tries to center one. He's able to. Shot on. Deflected wide. Not sure Mukai could see that the whole way. Good positioning. He's out front there in the crease. That's going to come back to the D-man. Here's Selleck. Shot on. Good block. Hilbert using the shin pad. Size 16 there. T.I. turnaround shot by Weinstein. Couldn't get it there. Picked up. It's going to be Blake Kranz. Kranz tries to feather one out. He gets there. There's Dom. Dom tries to avoid the hit. Selleck's going to pick the puck up and corral it. Looking for a regroup behind his own net. Gets it far side. And Steven Piotr in there hard on the forecheck. He's an ex-TI guy. This has got a little juice for him on the game. Bud takes a hit. He's able to roll through it, and we play on. Here comes Selleck, right side. Good defensive play. That's Gerds. Able to get it, tries to flick one out, can't. Hits 2 ads. Logan moves it back, tries to regroup it. Ooh, looked like a chip there, but he picks the puck. Comes middle. Good handoff here, as that's Kellen Scott, 19, I believe, Seth. He's hard on the forecheck, turns him the other way. 18 is Wolfie.
Kellen, yes,
yeah,
19, Kellen Scott.
19, Horn is 16. We'll get this squared away. Pud's on it. Good job, Pud, rising in the boards. Nice job by Mukai sealing off the edge there. Behind the net, the Ads kind of fumble as the puck was bouncing. It's going to be picked up. That's put aside by the Team Illinois team here as Wolfie goes hard on the forecheck. They got far side here, caught the Ads in a bit of a change. Becker's back there along with Weber, shot on, good block. Ads are doing a great job getting body parts in the way, Seth.
Not just body parts, it's also stick on puck every single time. And that's breaking up a lot of the passes, a lot of the plays that Team Illinois are trying to set up.
It certainly gets under your skin, you know, when you're trying to make that perfect outlet pass and there's a stick in the way. We're going to line it up. It's going to be Brady with Luca and Brady. Brady trips over a skate there. TI picks it up, look for a regroup on their own blue line. They're going to come up center street, miss the outlet. Comes back, moves it up, good chip. Trying to go far side there, just over the stick. TI with a quick turnaround breakout, can't get it. We'll go D to D, picked up. Becker tried to put one through his legs, didn't have enough time. Good recovery, he takes a hit, he's okay. Weber's back there to help out. Oh man, they almost snuck one around there. Huge opportunity for TI. New guy coming up big in that there. Danielewicz looked like he fanned on the one-timer. That's picked up. Brady's in trouble. He tries to dump it. It's on the half boards. Friedman tries to move it. TI steps in. Good defensive play there. 13. That's Weber. What a block. RJ Rady. Putting a shin pad in the way there. Didn't even get it through. You know, the bigger these boys get, the less free ice there is out there. So. Shot on. Good save by Mukai. As he tries to move all the way over far side, they miss the net. And there's a penalty coming up on the Ads. Looks like there's some work in front of the net that's going to cause a penalty kill for the Ads coming up. Interference is the call on Weber. Well, we'll see what we do for a penalty kill here. First one of the season.
Both teams have been up and down the ice. They're certainly testing each other, but they are getting comfortable with this game and settling in. Good passing from both of the teams. But the Admirals looking to make those long cross-ice passes, and they're connecting on pretty much 95% of those passes. I've only seen one go awry so far.
So it looks like Smith's going to pop back at D. They got Coleman and Renfrance out there. Shot on. Mukai, good save. Rebound. Nice job sealing the edge there. Win with a great save. Don't have the best of angles with the camera shot, but excellent job sealing there. They tried to sneak it there short side, Seth.
They sure did. He had that pipe sealed, though, down low.
Coleman's going to square in. Little stick battle off the face-off. Got to like the grittiness here. Hilbert's going to pick that up. Good face-off win, by the way, by Coleman. Coleman's got that. Put the stick on it. TI is going to slow it down. Oh, what a stick. Renfrance. Seth, to your point, sticks in passing lanes. You know, they don't get score sheet credit, but those are big plays. Of course, I'm an ex-defenseman, so I may be a little skewed in my thought.
There's two ex-defensemen sitting here.
That's so. Right. TI going to slow it down. They're going to come up to the point. Looks like they're working an overload, but I think they're going to an umbrella. Hard to tell. Admirals have just been all over them here. Can't even see the setup they're looking for. Here comes TI. They let him circle. Shot on. Shot the goal. Just take a look at the replay. They let him go right in the middle of the ice here. He had a follower, and he let him go. And there was a lot of traffic in front, Steph.
There was. That was actually their first opportunity to set up in the offensive zone. And that one player was able to walk through the slot and work a little bit wide before releasing the shot.
Well, that's what happens when you get in the box. Hard to play with a man down, right? We'll set it up 5-on-5. 5:59 left to play. 1-0 TI. As faceoff is won by the Ads, they'll put it deep. Chase is on. TI's got it. They'll go D to D. Good outlet here as Dominic tries to get in the way of it. He's got Franz out there with him. And Stephen Piotr. T.I. off the back of the net. Ooh, that one gets through, comes all the way back to the point, shot on. Lukai was able to see that the whole way. Avs did a good job moving bodies. Gets a pad and puts it aside. Swenson, high hit. Yep, they're going to call it. That was a pretty big elbow in my opinion.
100% that was a penalty.
It's a good call. Well, now we're going to reverse situations here and see if the Ads can put it together. Face-off upcoming down in the TI zone as they try to figure out what they want on power play here. Brady, RJ, and Luca, Hilbert, and Gertz. Minute 30 power play. I always forget it's not 2 minutes anymore. Just too old, Seth.
Yep.
Shot on. That's deflected and should be inside. Good puck movement. A little more pressure on the Ads here as TI was just able to put one on the board. 1:21 left. Good play here. Running an overload as RJ slows it down, comes back to Hilbert. Hilbert going to move it for a give and go. Doesn't. Shot on by RJ. Just out of the reach of Luka. It looked like the old baseball swing. Hilbert's going to move that over to Gertz. Gertz has it. He's going to put it deep. Brady's got to run. He tries to move it side to side. No one home. RJ's going to get there first. RJ plays a soft one to Brady. Brady slows it down, gets it to the open man. It's Hilbert. Hilbert makes a shot, comes back to RJ on the boards, reversed around, and T.I. is able to get a stick on it. Hilbert takes some body on the way, no call. As Gertz is back there, T.I. has all kinds of bodies. See if we can catch him in a little bit of a change. Here's Hilbert, he'll come up center. Tries for a shot, still there, loose. Turnaround shot, still in front. Still there. Goaltender able to get a glove on it. Nice little sequence. Just couldn't get the wood for the shot.
Some big physical battles in front of the Team Illinois goaltender between, I believe it was RJ and whomever the defenseman was there.
Hilbert, yep,
battling
Hilbert.
back and forth.
22 seconds left on the power play. T.I. wins it off, and they're going to come up Center Street. This is the kid that scored. He's the LA King. Smooth skater, good physicality. Here comes T.I. Shot on. Lukai answering the call. 8 seconds left on the power play. On the front side here, it looks like we've got Kellen, Wolf, and Horn. And backside, it's going to be, I think that's Weber and Pud. It'll be interesting to get the nicknames over time, Seth.
Yes, it will.
Here's Pud. He puts it off the glass. Good pass. Wolfie takes a hit. I think he's okay. Paboski gets it over to Horn. Horn puts it deep. Chases on. And T.I. does a little backward pass as they try to move it. Good stick move there by T.I. Comes up. Pud puts him in the boards. He still got it. Shot on. Good seal again by Lukai. They like that short side. Here comes the Ads, right side. Pud doesn't like what he sees, slows it down, gets a few fresh legs out there. Put it on the glass, hits the net. Face off upcoming. Coleman, Smith, Renfrance on the front. In zone face off. Power play is over. Got some good puck movement early, Seth. Last 22 seconds, we're in the wrong zone.
For sure. They're looking to break it out, but Illinois is controlling the pace here in the offensive zone.
Coleman's got it in his feet, couldn't move it up. T.I. is going to regroup at their blue line. Take a look. Smith gets a stick on it. Couldn't pair out the puck after that. Smith backhands one forward right to T.I. Lions are trying to figure each other out. First game of the season, so they don't have that sixth sense yet. Smith picks it up back from the center position. He's going to move it up. Renfrance gets it, moves it to Coleman. Coleman tries to go center, put one deep. T.I. stops it, but they'll regroup. They're going to mohawk around. Comes on the board. Swenson's got it. Smith gets a body in the way. It's stuck in between them. He's going to backhand one deep as he absorbs the hit from Swenson. Ooh, Coleman was looking for a give and go off the back corner. Would have been nice. They're going to go around Becker. Here's Swenson. Good cover by Gerd. Swenson loses it on the half boards. Mukai puts it aside. T.I., they're going to control it behind the net. It's Gerd. Smith back there to help out from the center position as they're in the corner bouncing. Finally comes up on the half boards. Good job by Renframes coming over to help. Smith's digging in there as they're going to move it up. Center ice. Here comes Ty. Try to move in center. Just misses. My equipment was in the way there. Sorry about that, Seth. Nice flick off the glass here. Oh, good play. It's Steven Piotr. Absolute hustle. Looked like a hook at the end there, Seth.
That was a hook.
Gotta like the hustle. Piotr just giving 110 out there. Here's Hilbert. Take a look. Centers. Here's, the backhand shot by Piotr up and over the net. Real nice play. That looked like a heck of a pass there. There's Hilbert. Holds his own. Tries to move and gets tripped. No call again. They're not calling the ticky-tack. I can live with that, Seth.
Yep. It's looking
in the corner, body down. Looks like he stepped on a stick. That's Pud. 52 seconds in the period here as the Admirals are really pressuring him. T.I. trying to leave the zone. Hilbert steps up, gets somebody on it. It's going to come back to Dominic Bingham. Guy back door, couldn't get it. Mukai all alone with the back door, and the pass just misses. 35 seconds left to play in the period. T.I. up 1-0 on a power play goal. T.I. holds the zone. Dominic takes the hit. They're going to try to center it. Comes in the middle. Hilbert's seen enough. Tries to get it out. Dominic has it. Side steps. Can't quite. 16 seconds left. T.I. regroups. Admirals go for a change. Mukai saw that the whole way. Stands his ground. That's an awkward shot off the shoulder, Seth.
It was. He just tried to get a shoulder in front of it. It bounced off kind of funny.
That's a high stick. That's going to be it for the period. Well, I mean, hey, first time getting the skates, the dust, kicking it off. Not bad. 1-0. T.I. on a power play. 5-on-5. It's been really even.
It's been super even. Both of these teams seem really well matched together. Both of them pass well. The Admirals stand out in their play along the half wall and how they support each other.
I think the key for them here is to continue to pressure the D-men. If you look at it, it looks like the wingers are staying high on that hash for the breakout, so they can cause all kinds of problems, allowing the defensemen to sneak in.
That's true. It'd be good to get some shots on this goaltender as well. There haven't really been any scoring opportunities yet, as shots have been blocked, shots have deflected and not just gone where the kids want to put them.
Well, plenty of time to do it, right? 32 minutes here in the game still. See what the boys pull up. His coach is giving instructions on the bench.
Good first test for these guys, though, to come up against an evenly matched team and see how they skate together, see how they play together, start to figure out where they are on the ice as a team.
Well, at this point, the nerves should be out of the system, right? So now it's just have fun and play hockey. So
skate hard and have fun.
It's not a lopsided score going into two, which is always a pleasure as well. So there's no mental mountain to climb either. As we get ready for the second period here. Again, Team Illinois scoring in the first period on a power play. Admirals had one chance on the power play. Fairly good effort. Couldn't match. As Admirals get a line out there to match. It looks like the same starting line for both teams here coming out. Gerd's on defense. The other defenseman here looks like Weber. Luca, Brady, and RJ on the front. Face off one by T.I. They're going to regroup it. Top of circles, D to D. Take a look at the outlet, and they're going to give it back to the defenseman. Here comes T.I. with speed up center street. They're going to try to put one aside. Good hit there by RJ. Those all start adding up. In the back, here's T.I. They try to move it center. Good block. We got an opportunity. Here's Brady. He's going to come far side, sneak middle, shot on, save. That's that opportunity set they needed.
They did need that. It's nice to see a shot. Goaltender handled it well, and we just got lucky there with the overlook on that trip.
Here comes T.I. right side. Toe drag release. Good job by Mukai. Handles that with ease. Behind the net, bodies flying. Skates need to be sharpened. You know, this is a low barn.
Super low bar. But a little bit of history here.
Looks like we got a power play here, Seth. Looks like a late hit by T.I. Cross-check was the call, if I read it right. We are correct. Power play upcoming. The reason it's going to be outside the zone is there was an icing at the same time, so they got to move it into the nearest zone. But yeah, this is a low barn, as we were saying. You can't do the Dallas Star breakout, which is launching 90 feet in the air and get it. Because you got about, I don't know, what is that, 30 feet max, 25? Smith wins the faceoff, comes back, it's Becker. He puts it deep, chases on. Coleman's going to try to meet him there. T.I. gets it, but Renfrance picks it up. Renfrance has it. They're going to try to cycle. He cycles it with Smith. Smith back to Renfrance. Renfrance has it. They'll move it over to Coleman. Coleman, give and go. Couldn't get all the wood on it. Here's Coleman, wraparound. Good job by the goalie there to meet him. Smith gets a stick on it. Steps up. It's going to be Pavlovsky. Pavlovsky in the corner. Coleman, shot on. Save. Good look early on the power play, Seth.
That is a good look, and a couple of good shots as well.
You know, watching these guys last year, Renfrance and Smith especially, they like to really work it low and cycle, and it really screws with the team. Smith pushes it forward, gets stuck in a skate. Coleman couldn't get it back. Here comes T.I. Uh-oh, threw it, shove it. Mukai, what a play. There's that sticky talking about. He was home free without that. Smith loses an edge. T.I. second time. Nice job by Pud. Puts it off the boards to Smith. Smith gets it to Renfrance. Renfrance over on the sideboards loses the handle. T.I. has it. Defenseman got caught pinching. Ooh, lucky there. Looks like he hit a sanction and
Stanchion went out
of play. Really like the power play there, Seth. A lot better than the first one. Getting better, that's all you can ask.
They're getting more comfortable with each other. You can tell their heads are up. They're looking to make that play. And now it's just a matter of connecting.
So we've got 34 seconds left on the power play. 14:07 left here in the second. Brady's out there, can't get the face off, drops his man. It's going to be, by the way, we've got, that's Kellen Scott. Swenson shot on. Mukai answering the bell. New pads are getting all kinds of dirty, Seth. Good play by Kellen, slows it down. Nice cut in the middle here. He's got help, tries to move left edge, puts a shot on. No one home for the rebound. Good individual effort there. Kellen Scott showing some moves. He's got Wolf and Horn with him. Backside's going to be Weber and Hilbert. 11 seconds here on that power play. As we motor down here at a up-close look. Face-off comes back, one back. Shot on, it's blocked, goes into the corner. As ads are battling, there's two of them. I like two on the puck on the power play. It's how you coach it. And that's going to do it, I believe, for the power play, Seth.
That is. It's over. There's 5 skaters back on the ice.
Oh, back door, Weber open. I like the idea, just missed on the execution. Here's Swenson battling with Weber. Nice job. He gets it over. Here's Horn. Horn puts one over. That was Kellen Scott in the middle. Really like the connection there by the boys. Hilbert's able to put one deep. That negates the offsides there as they got back. Full change for the ads. This is dangerous. Able to pull it off. Swenson gets it left side. 13 minutes and counting. Swenson with the drop pass. Good job by the ads swarming the drop pass. Pud's able to get that out. He's got some speed. Look out. He's going to come up center, makes a move. Bingham's able to hold the line. Pud's got it. Trying to get one center. Takes a big hit from Swenson, but does a good job absorbing the hit off the boards. I'm sure he'll feel that one later either way. Swenson, right side, shot on. Mukai able to handle that with ease, puts it aside. T.I. picks it up. They'll come out. Point, D to D. Right side, shot on. What a blocker save. Pud had that back door covered. Like to see him under that stick. Selleck, TR. I think that hit the side of the net.
He's off the frame.
Good hit there and back. T.I. picks it up. Ads are reeling here. They're on a long shift in the second period. Never a good recipe for success. TI moves it back, half boards. They got it on the right side. They're going to move it over. Come in the middle. Back to Selleck on the D. Ooh, I couldn't even see that get through. I don't know how Mukai did, but he's able to get a piece of something of it. Here's Selleck back from the point. Oh, what a play. Blake Kron's throwing the body in front of it, Seth.
It is. Illinois is moving the puck well.
Well,
But I'll go back a shift to the power play, and we have the Ads getting some offensive chances, getting some pucks on the net. Now what they're looking to do is get this goaltender moving. Everything the goalie's been square to every shot. Let's get him moving and getting some opportunities.
Yeah, I mean, they got caught out there on a second period long shift, which is recipe for disaster. Blake doing a great job. Kron's throwing his body just to get a whistle. Good shift by Brady. The gate's icy. He's going to race them. Good job by Brady. Net came off, and that should be an outside faceoff, but that's okay. Good hustle by the Ads. Speed is the ultimate equalizer in this game, Seth. I'll tell you. You get a good forecheck going, really tough for people to react.
100%.
When you get no time to think, that's when mistakes happen.
Speed, and I'll add good puck movement as well. That will make all the difference in the world.
Puck moves faster than skates, that's what they say. 11:33, face-off one forward by Luca. Brady hard on the forecheck. D to D as they regroup for TI. They'll go back to the center, and they go off right side. Looks like they got a little bit of a breakout set up there we got to keep an eye on. Looked like they were running a guy high there. We'll have to monitor that throughout. Good play here. RJ just came off the stick hot. TI has that. Try to move around Hilbert. He gets enough body. Turns it the other way. As it's nice play by Brady, able to sidestep it. He's got two guys on him though. Brady hard on the forecheck. Oh, right in center, RJ Lady. Oh my goodness. What an opportunity, Seth.
Great opportunity there. He had a good look at it too.
TI in trouble. Race is on. That's Becker. He's back there. Good hustle. 51 able to do a reverse hit on Becker. Becker stays with him. They're going to move it over. High slot. RJ couldn't get there. Shot in front. Puck around. TI gets there and moves it back to the D-man. Ooh, good. Oh, just misses on the poke and goal. That's RJ Raby. Boys needed a change. They got to work on that quick change. We were giving credit in the first for it, Seth. They got caught twice and deep in the zone.
Yes. They're looking to keep those quick shifts going, but in the second period, sometimes it's harder to operate that way.
Smith, Coleman, and Renfrance, Weber, and Gertz on the D side. Face off, one back. Oh, just out of the reach there. Gertz shot on, way over. Misses the net, breaks out the Ads. Admirals got caught deep in the zone there. Breakout was tough. Moved in front. Here's Weber. He's got it on the half boards. Takes a look to center it. Renfrance gets it. Tries to put it deep. Picked up. Here's Coleman. He's going to move far side. Good flick around. Shot on. Oh, my. Traffic in front. Smith picks it up. He's got it in back. Right in front. Just misses the net. I like that D-man dropping down like that. TI was lost. They had no idea he was there. Good play here. That's Coleman. Coleman and Renfrance. Smith high slot. Coleman just sends it up and over. This line's starting to put it together, Seth.
Yeah, they are. They're starting to function well together.
Here's Weber, shot on. Gets all the way through. Coleman's trying for the rebound. Uh-oh, they got a straggler up there. Almost off sides. Danielwitz. That was close. This is where the shifts have gotten to us, Seth. We got to be careful here.
It has, but it was a good back check from the defenseman to catch up to the play and make sure nothing happened there.
9:15 left. Mukai puts it left corner. Shot on. Good pad save. Out of trouble. Renfrance is going to try to get fresh legs. Same with Coleman. Good idea. Smith got off. Scott's on. We got fresh forwards. Defense is still out there, though. That's an ice. That was before the red line. Good call by the Stripes.
And the difference there on that change is now, rather than sending all three forwards off, they're putting pressure on the defenseman with one forward and letting two change. That gives them an opportunity to get those fresh legs on the ice.
8:57 left in the second. Admirals down 1-0. But a good game. Nothing like sitting at home with some popcorn.
Maybe an Irish coffee.
Well said. I know in Wisconsin that's a pretty normal breakfast. Although it's more of a Bloody Mary down here because you like the meal to go with it. Kellen Scott's going to square in here. And it's moved forward. Uh-oh, just past Pavlovsky. Here's T.I. all alone, 2-on-1, and he misses a knot. Mukai, great job, played out high on the key there. Mukai came all the way out on the top of the circle there, half circle to force the issue. I like an aggressive goalie. That's a tough one. We won the face-off, Seth, and just missed the connection.
Yeah, it was just an unlucky bounce, but it jumped 2 TI players through the zone as they came in 2-on-0, and luckily there wasn't a lot of net to shoot at there.
You know, I'd like to see the Ads counter that. Looks like they got their wingers shooting hard. Why don't they push it forward off the face-off? 2 of those TI guys are gone. See what they do. 8:41 left in the second here as they get ready to square up. Right in front of the camera here, finally a good view. Hilbert able to put some body into it. Good play by Pavlovsky as he's trying to hold him on the boards. T.I. comes out with it, but here's Dom. Dom tries to move it center to Kranz. Shot on, goes wide. 8:20 left to play in the second. Game's been even, but shots have not, Seth. I'd say T.I.'s got the edge.
Oh, 100%
handily in that column. However, not a bunch of point-blank opportunities. Few to mention, but not overwhelmed. They're on the half boards here, fighting right by the camera. See if anything's said that shouldn't be. They'll move out. Here's Hilbert. He's got one to beat. He's going to go left side. Oh, they tried to move it right Kranz. I like the idea. Just couldn't get the puck over. That goes far side. Hilbert, great job on the back check. He picks it up himself. Hilbert in front of the net. Some would say you should never do that.
It's a bit risky. If you're going to do it, you got to make sure it works.
They're going to escape with no harm, no foul on that one as T.I. looks for a reverse as they regroup in their own zone. Good forecheck by Bingham, not able to get it. Here comes Selleck, left side for T.I. Oh, good hit there. That's Gerds, meets him. Brady puts one forward, loses an edge. T.I.'s got it. They're going to come back. Swenson from the point, misses by 4 miles. Actually, it was more of a Buick. I don't know if you guys remember. It could fit about 10 in the trunk on a Buick back in the day. I'm dating myself here, Seth. Here's T.I. in front. Oh, good stick there. They got to move. Mukai, nice job. Able to see that one from afar. Will's seen enough. Good job. Puts it down the ice. Got to get some changes, though. Bingham's seen enough. He's coming off. That's one. Brady loses a stick on an attempted forecheck. Here's T.I. Mukai able to get a leg down. Good ice right here. Smart play. Not even sure who that was, but let's get him a water.
Yeah, that was the best play they could make right there. Get some fresh legs on the ice again.
If T.I. wants to shoot and wide, no one's going to argue that. Tables are turning a little bit here. A little too much zone time for T.I. I'd like to see this script flip a little bit. 6:37 left in the second. Face off one back, comes back to the odds as it's flicked out of play. We'll do it again.
Illinois has stepped up and taken control in the offensive zone. And part of that's just the second period as they're getting hemmed in.
Luca, RJ, Brady. Breakout just misses. T.I. picks it up. They're going to regroup at the blue line. Come up right side. RJ with a poke check, just misses. Try to move it out. Loses the puck. T.I. picks it up. Try to center it. Nice job by Pavlovsky. Able to put a stop to that as they get behind the net. Ads try to move it up the boards. They're able to get it center street. Here's Pud. Pud's got speed. He's going to take it left edge. He's got Brady far side if he can get it on net. Ooh, he does. Up and over. T.I. able to get a stick on it. Here comes 15. He's her player. Good smooth skater. Good hands in middle. Good defensive play there again by Pud.
It's a great poke check to break up that play.
Here's RJ. He's got time. He'll go center. It's Renfrance. Renfrance. He'll go left side. Renfrance looking for a turnaround. He had RJ. Comes over. What a save. There's a little bit of a broken play there by Luca and Renfrance.
It was, but they're getting the goalie to move now, which is making it harder for him to make those saves. He clamped down on that one with his elbow pretty good.
Would have liked to see an RJ go back door, but he was burning a 2-minute shift. Easy to say sitting here, Seth. Here comes T.I., left side. Gurge plays that middle to Renfrance, tries to get to Smith. Smith can't quite get there. And, almost overplayed by Gurge. Good athletic play. Comes to Smith. Smith has it, turns, tries to move it far side, picks up his own pass. Moves it to Renfrance. Now it goes deep on the cycle, just misses. Coleman's got a goal. That comes all the way around as Gurge tries to pinch, gets a stick on it. Renfrance battling, can't hold his own, but stops the puck from advancing. Ad's got to pick it up. It's going to be moved. It's Gurge in the back. Good speed. He reverses it around. Good play there. Becker picks it up. Far side. Coleman iced it. One was waving it off, I thought, there.
Nah, he was pointing back at his partner to see what he was going to do.
Clear icing as far as I'm concerned. So
it was, very clear. The Admirals need to start moving in the background now. So they came out flying, but they've slowed up a little bit here in the second period where non-puck carriers are not skating. And they need to be moving and getting into an open position to continue to create pressure.
Here are the Ads off the face-off. Big hit in the corner as it's picked up. Here's Wolfie. Oh, and he was looking for, that was Horn. He was looking for Wolfie. 16 and 18 on the same line is criminal. Absolutely criminal for a guy calling the game. That comes up. Nice play. Here's Kellen. Scott, he's got it left side. Pud tries to step into it. Goes between his legs. It's going to be Weber. He's going to circle. He's going to survey. Comes over. Horn tried to get it up to Kellen. Just misses as that's going to come back to Pud. D to D here at the top of circles as they regroup. Comes up. Horn tried to put one in there. Referee with a little help. We'll take it. T.I. left side. Oh, good hit at the end there by Horn. Those all start adding up in a 3-period game, Seth, let me tell you. D-man's going to be looking over his shoulder now. T.I. picks it up. They'll regroup, top of circles. Backhand up the center. Good step in there by Pud. Just couldn't handle the puck as it was on edge. Back in the zone. Ads are going to send that around as T.I. keeps it in the zone. As they're going to look in front. There it is. Here comes the Ads. They got one to beat. They got numbers, though. They got Pud up there. Moves it to him. Good pass there by Scott. Sorry on the camera switch and first mistake of the day. T.I. taking a look. Good floor check. Blake Braun's getting out there. Again, there's that stretch pass. That's been their game here as of late. So
it has. He's been hiding on the far blue line.
That's Swenson, an ex-Admiral. He likes to sit at that blue line. Dan, if you're listening out there, darn you. That's all I can say. 3:05 left in the second. Dan Swenson, father of Ben. Heard he got stuck at work today. Serves him right. As they line up, full change for T.I. Ads will keep them. 3:05 left in the second. Face off one back. T.I. hard. There's that forecheck. They had the speed early, Seth. Looks like they've lost an edge. The old endurance bug. Nice shot by Piotr. He picks that up. He's got time and space. He's going to take it. He's got left side. Moves past Dom. He's going to skate it in. Half boards. Good job. Right in front. Oh, just couldn't get a shot off as Dom's trying to get there. Becker got caught in no man's land there on D. Good idea coming back. He steps forward. It's an uneven 2-on-1. Good poke check. Mukai. He's on his back, though. He's got to flip it, and he does. Seth, he should sleep good tonight.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
Maybe an ice bath or two. Here's T.I. They're going to regroup left side. They're going to bring it up. Good defensive play, Zach Becker. Didn't look like his stick was long enough, but it was. Got a penalty upcoming. Is it T.I.?
Yes, it is for a slash.
Power play again. Now, Admirals have done a fairly good job staying out of the box. The one time that they got in there, they got caught. This could be the spark the boys needed. 2:09 left, so they should get a full 1:30 here in the second on the power play. Coach giving some feedback here. It's going to be RJ, Luca, Brady, Gurge, and Podlaski out there. Good face-off when Brady has it. Good reverse around. Opens up time and space. It's what you want. Slows it down. Girds back to the point. You got far door. Here it is. Pud. Shot. Rebound. Still loose. Oh, my goodness. That was loose, and he blows the whistle, Seth. Now, as a goaltender parent, are you okay with that? I got to ask.
I mean, typically, if you get an early whistle, sometimes it's super helpful.
Can't hurt you.
No, for sure.
Real good play by the Ads there. You just got to keep the pressure up, Seth.
They do. And I mean, the other side of it is we get another offensive zone opportunity here with the face-off.
Face-off comes to the side. TI able to handle it with ease. They're going to put it down. They couldn't win the race, but it's an ice. Ads will take the break and we'll line it back up. Doman asking for an explanation, by the way, on that early whistle I see. Never hurts to ask with a smile.
Absolutely not. Start the conversation.
The ref probably already knows that they normally do. They'll give the old pat of my bad, right? TI wins that. Great win. Here's Pud. He's going to slow it down. That's okay. You got the time. Was that to him or was that a fake? He had me faked out. Oh, my. These boys are really getting my blood pressure up, Seth. Oh, back door. Good idea. Just misses. Brady gets it. Tries to slow it down. Takes a hit. Picked up. Here's RJ. He's going to slow it down. Sorry, that's Luca, not RJ. 11 and 17, very similar. Here's Logan. Nice job. Opens it up to RJ. Puck was on edge. He couldn't get the shot he wanted. They'll go back door here. Pud. All the way over. Shot on. Oh, did you see that? Luca was open. For that. Oh. Hey, listen, I'll take that all day. Great puck movement. Guy was open back door, uncovered. Puck just couldn't get to him.
And I understand the blood pressure going up with the defenseman up at the blue line. One of the things that's changed in recent years is defensemen used to play inside the blue line. They're now with skates out in the neutral zone and controlling the puck in the offensive zone. It's unreal.
Here comes TI on an uneven rush. We had an unlucky bounce. Smith picks that up middle, loses a skate, but able to get it to Coleman in time. They're going to try to set it up. Coleman with the shot. Good block by TI as they try to get it out of harm's way. I have no idea where it should be at ice, right?
Yes.
All the way down. So 5 seconds left on the power play. 45 seconds left in the period. See if the Ads can make this work. Sometimes Eddie likes to pop this forward off the face-off and surprise them. Last year, he had about 6 assists that way. Looks like it moved forward. TI picks it up, and here they come around the net. Good play by Weber. Weber was playing back there, Seth, because they had a guy coming out of the box. Normally, he would have been there for that pass, but wanted to make sure the guy in the box stays. Nice job by Coleman. Puts some pressure on. Tries to get a shot off. Can't quite. 21 seconds left. Behind the net, Coleman gets it over to Renfrance. Smith picks it up. Smith has it. Tries to get it over. That was like a 8-inch pass.
Just the bumper.
I mean,
he's using the bumper.
Obviously, it's the right play. That guy's got the speed and the shot angle. 3 seconds left. We got to get out of this period here as the boys are tired. That's going to do it in a second. TI up 1.
It's an interesting second. The tide certainly shifted here, with the Admirals back on their heels a little bit at times throughout the second period. But we're starting to see them generate offensive zone opportunities as well, and getting that goaltender moving, making those passes across the slot.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you want to see good passes early like this. I like that there's a lot of unselfish play, Seth, right? That's what you want to see out there.
No, it's been heads up. They've been passing back and forth, Ed, and they're looking to make that connection. Early in a season, sometimes tough to do that as they're still trying to figure out where everybody's going to be. But as they start to get more comfortable with each other on the ice, they're going to know where their teammates are without having to look.
Yeah, I think the one area is endurance, which is to be expected. Game 1 of the season, right? And again, they added a 4th line this year offensively, right? So really those offensemen should be bursting with 45 seconds of speed and get off.
Yes,
they were doing well early.
They were. And it just seems like it's, whether it's endurance, Ed, or whether or not they're just sitting back a little bit, as they settle into a game where they shouldn't be finding themselves getting comfortable. They need to want it and keep moving. That's the big thing I'm starting to see as throughout the second period is skaters away from the puck need to be in movement at speed, so that way when they're making those passes, they're connecting at speed, and it's going to create opportunities for them. And they will.
Well, as the days go, the confidence builds, right? I think the key here is don't let this one get out of hand.
Yes.
You know, nothing wrong with when you're tired, just get it over the red line and let's get it deep and live to fight another day.
True, and especially here in the third period, they're going to have that opportunity to dump and change as well without that concern of getting caught with guys going to the bench.
Yeah, second period, a couple long shifts. It didn't end up hurting them.
I think that's generous. It was more than just a couple.
Well, here we are. Either way, as the Ads try to straighten up who the five are. Looks like we got Wolfie and Horn with Scott. Defensively looks to be Gerds with Becker. 16 minutes on the clock, third period. TI pushes forward. Ads are able to get a stick on it. Comes around. Horn able to accept the hit, gets it out. That's got to go deep there, Seth. That's the things we're talking about in the third. I think Wolf would like that back. Comes in the middle. Good defensive play by Becker. Shot on, well wide.
Well, that hit two things on the way through and finally went wide. We got lucky there.
Well, just keep bodies in front. That's all you can do. 15:34 as the Ads get that or reverse it around. Comes to Becker. He's got it. He'll reverse it back. Accepts the hit. He looks okay. Gerds and Becker back there. Puts one off the skates there of Horn, and that's in the netting. Should be outside the zone.
It is.
Good quick shifts here by the Ads. Again, keep them fresh. I see no issue with that. This is going to be Bingham with Piotr and Kreins. Backside's going to be Podlaski and Weber. 15-17 left to play in the third. TI up 1-0. Face off, stuck. One back. Chase is on. Pud gets there. He's going to come around the net. He'll go D to D. Weber up the sideboards, try to chip one. Ads couldn't quite get it out as TI picks it up at the circle. Good defensive play there. Pud able to slip the hit. He'll come center. Good move there. As stick came down on Pud, he doesn't like what he sees. He's going to regroup behind the net to Weber. Weber pokes it forward. Comes to Bingham. Good zone hold here by TI. There's Swenson shot the goal. Take a look at the replay here. Swenson was all alone as the Ads started moving up the ice. Good hold in here by 16. Goes right to Swenson, and Pud couldn't get to him. All alone. Puts it high glove on Lukai. 2-0 TI. It's a game of chances, Seth.
It is, and we took the chance of trying to skate that puck ahead and got above it too far, and TI read that. Number 16 read that, stepped in, cut off that pass out, and set up a great opportunity for us forward.
Here comes TI over. They'll go wide as RJ tries to beat him there. Can't. Comes back. Here's Hilbert. They're going to call a high stick. It's negated as TI touches it. They look for a regroup. Reverse in the zone. 51 for TI here. Plays it back to his D partner. Center street. They'll come up right side. Good play setup. Here's Hilbert. Able to get a stick on it. Push him wide. Again, try to go short side. It's been the name of the game for him here. Mukai doing a great job sealing there. I mean, I could name 5 or 6 times they've tried to go short side there, Seth.
They have. And
Now,
he's doing a good job sealing that post.
I don't think Mukai got a piece of that. That should be
No,
outside.
I think that was straight up into the roof. That's what the officials are having a conversation about right now.
Whatever the call, I appreciate them talking about it before making the call. We may or may not disagree. Outside. Excellent call by Stripes there.
It was.
Excellent
And the
call.
conversation there is because the guy making the calls on the far side of the net, so he can't see completely what happened there. But his partner steps in and probably helped out by saying, look, that shot never made it to the goaltender or the goal frame.
Excellent job of them getting together. That's all you can ask, right, from a coaching perspective, Seth, is,
Yes.
hey, just take your time, make the right call, and that's what they did. TI reverse it. Brady Hart on the forecheck in the corner. Penalty upcoming here. Oh, they called 8 for a turnaround slash power play. Here we go.
Interesting. I missed that slash.
Yeah, so Brady ran him into the boards, and he took offense to it and let him know it.
Took a whack.
You know, they always get the second guy. You know that old saying. Refs have been on it. I can't argue with the call they've had today. Smith is out there. He's got Coleman and Renfrance with him. Hilbert and Gerds on D. Ref wants to back him off. Smith's going to try to go back here. Coleman's trying to get there on the win. Ooh, hits the side of the net. Renfrance back to Coleman. Coleman's got it. Oh, Hilbert was sneaking in there. They slow it down. Renfrance has it. Smith and Renfrance switch spots. He's going to get over to Smith. Smith behind the net. Back to Renfrance. This is where they really mess teams up. Those short passes. Ooh, the give and go. Good play by T.I. Gerd's able to get a hand on that. Good athletic play. Minute left here on the power play. They'll go D to D. It's Hilbert. Hilbert's got far side. Sneaks one in the middle. Moves it over to Coleman. Coleman comes up off sides.
That
wasn't close.
Off by a bit.
We'll get a line change here. 57 seconds left on that power play. Coleman's shaking his head. He knew it. 57 seconds left on the power play. 13:33. T.I. up 2-0. Stuck in the feet here. Still stuck. Comes to Hilbert. Hilbert's going to pick that up left side. Ooh, nutmegs. Couldn't quite get it through. Brady, good follow-up, though. He's going to cut center. He's got space. Oh, and he misses the net. Great opportunity, Seth.
Yes, he held the puck for a while and kept looking.
Patience pays off for Brady. He's on it. Half boards. Again, tries to show patience. Loses the handle, though. T.I. can't get it out. Hilbert sends it around. Lucky bounce there as Luka picks that up. He's behind the net. He's going to reverse it. Good play. Brady out front. Shot. Ooh, man. RJ just couldn't get wood on it, Seth.
Nice one-timer off the backhand.
Just couldn't get wood on it there.
Nope.
Kind of, those sticks aren't sheer wood anymore. They're composite. To be honest with you, it's like playing with a wet noodle in your hand.
You don't like the composite?
No, I like to feel the weight of the stick. I mean, I didn't like buying one every other game, but that heaviness, too.
$20 didn't hurt. Well, it did back then. But
the old Paul Coffey Shearwood. Here we are. Face off one back. Stuck in front. T.I. wanted out of harm's way. What a pinch here. That's George, far side. Dom lost it. Man, he wants that one back. He lost the handle there, trying to get the shot off. Really good job by George Weber, holding the zone, putting it far side. 12 seconds left on the power play here. Admirals able to put it together on a power play here as the game goes on, though. Comes back. It's Weber. He's going to move it far side. 7 seconds, shot on. Good save by T.I. Comes behind the net. Up and over the stick of Kranz. He's working deep in the zone there. Boys are fighting in the corners. They try to put it out front. Oh, give and go. Dom. Oh, it's there again. He's just the wrong hand. Put it on his backhand. That's a tough shot from there, Seth.
it is.
T.I. coming out. Chevret, he's got speed. He's going to play one back to Danielewicz. Shot on. Good save by Mukai. Goes to the side. 12-12 left to play here. T.I. D to D. Dom was trying to get there. We are even strength here. Nice job by the Ads. Here comes Pud. 12:02. He's going to come right side. He's going to pull an e-brake. Accept the hit. T.I. is going to move that around the back of the net as they look to exit on the right side. Kind of caught the Ads in a bit of a change there. As Wolfie came on, gets it up to Horn. Here's Horn. Get it to Scott, back to Horn. Too many men.
Yep.
Too many men, Seth. We will take that. You're expecting
You see the defensive coach down on the far end of the bench laughing and shaking his head. He knew it. Not an argument on that call.
Hard to argue it when you jump off the bench and take your own guy out, right? Early in the season, you're going to see that, right? Clock's running here, so I know the clock operator pretty well. I'll make sure to chirp him later on. 11:20 left in the third. Minute 30 power play up on the screen. It's going to be Scott, Horn, and Wolf, Gerds, and Becker. Becker, nice athletic play. Ooh, loses an edge, though. He was gloving that and just lost an edge at the last minute. That comes over. Here's Scott. Nice backhand up ice. Picked up by Horn. Horn's got it left side, showing good speed. Tries to move it center. I like the play. Put it to the net and see what happens, Seth.
They did. They put it on the net. They were looking for maybe a little pop there to try to create an opportunity, but the goaltender swallowed that one up with his glove.
Quick line change here. It's going to be Coleman, Smith, and Renfrance. Birds and Becker stay on. 11:07 left in the third. 1:13 here. Smith ties up, comes around back. Coleman's got it. Now to Renfrance. Renfrance to Gerds. Gerds back to Renfrance. Smith throwing a little bit of a block. Kind of like it. You can stand in the way. That's not a penalty. Smith behind the net looking. Ooh, I think he was trying for a pass off the goalie, or was he going for a skate in there?
I think he had an angle to get it through. He just, goaltender got a piece of it.
You know, it's hard when you need to get that far side from back there, so sometimes you use what you can.
But if it connects, that's when those opportunities are.
Well, especially because the goalie's sealed on the left side.
Yes.
You put that far side, he's got no chance. Off the face-off, Smith wins the forward. T.I. is going to get there first. Renfrance hard on the forecheck. They come off the side. That's tipped. It should be an ice. It was before the red line. These refs are on it, Seth. I got to tell you.
Yeah, they're doing a good job. I'm impressed.
I mean, that was 8 inches before the red line. Most of them are like, hey, whatever makes this game go. They call it. Speaking from experience, you don't always get it that way, so we'll take it. 45 seconds left here. Smith ties his man up, stuck in a skate. Gives it to Liam. Liam picks it up. He's got it stuck in the skate. Good job fighting by Liam. He'll cycle Smith deep. Smith has it, loses it. Oh, just out of the reach there of Becker. That play was broken from the word go. A lot of ice out there. Snow, rather, Seth, right now. Boys are getting bigger. That comes with snow. Smith able to get a stick on that. Puts it in front. Still in front. Oh, boy. Seth just got to execute there and finish.
Yep, they're just looking for a bounce at this
Great
point.
defensive play there by Dirge. Stops them from going in. 7 seconds left on the power play. These boys have been out there. It's time for a change. This should be an ice.
No, that'll get waved off. It's not going to make it.
Yep. Snow again or just weird bounce? Didn't see it.
I think it's some of the snow buildup certainly slows the puck up.
Forecheck hard. Here's Brady. Picks it up. Sends it deep again. 9:40 left. Down 2. T.I. up front. Backhand pass. Come up left side. Just missed there is number 11, Luca. T.I. Ooh. Close offsides. Oh, good pickup. Here's RJ. He's got one to beat. He's going to go hard to the outside. Selik's going to meet him. Good back up here by Will. He's got far side if RJ stays. Lost the handle, looked like, huh? An edge? Here's T.I. on the boards. Weber picks it up. T.I. in a change. They'll go far side. Will's got time. He likes what he sees. It's going to come up left side. Good job by Luca holding that. Shot on. Oh, man. Streaking to the nets, Luca there.
Yeah.
Tell you, the goaltender's been sucking up every rebound possible.
He has. Luca's looking for that opportunity right there, and if they keep putting it on the goaltender, eventually it's going to bounce.
9:01 left in the third. Down 2. Inside face-off here. It's going to be Bingham, Piotr, Kranz, Pavoski, and Becker. Face-off comes out. T.I. picks it up. They're going to bring it up center street. Good defensive play by Becker. Should be offsides. Again, refs all over it. Yep. Becker lost an edge, lays on the puck. Just how you draw it up.
Hey, you got to slow it up somehow sometimes.
Whistle's a whistle as they line it back up. Same 5. 8:55 left to play. 15's been their kid, I'll tell you that. Face-off stuck on the dot. T.I. is fighting, and they're going to come up with it. Chevrolet has it. He'll dump it deep for T.I. Back is Becker. He's got company. Puts it off the boards. Try to give a give and go there as Kranz and Piotr just couldn't execute. 8:40 left. Tell you what, as these boys grow older, there's less and less time to make decisions. Here's Pud, far side. Oh, just over the stick. Great idea. Unlucky. They're waving it off, saying it was tipped.
Not sure that it was, but I'll take it.
Oh, unlucky there over the stick. Here's Pud. Good hustle. Pud able to get it back. Lukai's going to say, I don't want anything to do with it. Coming in front here, T.I. able to poke check it away as they bring it back into the zone. Shot on. wide as the boys try to get a rebound pick up. Whoa, Bukai got, jeez, he was just about ready to slide, it looked like, Seth, huh? You know, goalie skates aren't sharp, I'll tell you that. Here's T.I., shot on. Good job sealing there by Mukai. T.I. behind the net, 7:49 left to play. Pud accepting a hit. T.I. with control of the puck. They're going to reverse it around. Becker, Bingham. Bingham's back there. Bingham putting a hit on. Selleck trying to move middle. Shot and a goal, top shelf.
That was quite the release as he stepped into the slot.
Boys were tired. They couldn't foul him to the center there as he circles at the top of the circle here.
He skated away from 2 players to set
Nobody in
himself up.
front there to get a stick on. 3-0 TI. Again, it looks like the legs are getting a little jello-y here. Coming back, it's going to be Wolf, Scott, and Horn. Face off one back, Gerds is back. It's going to be Gerds and Weber back on D. That puck goes past, that's a trip. It looked like might have stepped on the stick. Either way they plan, that should be an ice.
Yes, that will be.
Swenson unable to handle the pass over there. Ice is the call. Face off upcoming in his own. 7:22.
At this point, Ed, it'd be nice to see a little bit of offensive, like more forecheck, more shots, something to carry into game 2. Oh, how is that not a trip?
Well, they haven't called ticky-tack all day. I'll give them credit.
They haven't, but there's a difference between ticky-tack and opportunity. Like that
sure.
creates an offensive opportunity. The missed hook in the first period, that was a scoring opportunity.
6:57 left to play in the third. Down 3. As have been playing them tight here. Starting to lose a little bit of speed. Let's see if the boys can bring it together. D to D just misses. Gerds has got to come back. T.I. puts it deep. It's going to be Gerds around. Moves to the side. Horn's trying to get there. Can't quite win the race. Weber gets there. A little toe drag. Comes over to Wolf. We got a penalty coming again. It's going to be on T.I. A 2-handed slash.
Yep.
It is. Man, they are notorious for it. It's always after a hit, too. Seems to be the situation. Ads have got to get one here. I mean, they've had multiple opportunities on the power play.
Yeah, with this many power plays, just get some pucks on net. Force it at this point.
Power play, 6:27 left in the third. Minute 30. Smith, Renfrance, Coleman, Hilbert, and Podlaski is the 5 out. Coleman's going to take the draw. Draw comes over. Hilbert's able to hold the zone. Hilbert's got it, slows it down, puts it middle, off the stick of Coleman. Pud's trying to win the race, sends it forward, able to get to Renfrance. Renfrance, good reverse. Fake, comes to Smith. Smith back to Renfrance, back to Smith. Oh, tries to get one to Coleman there. That give and go back there is absolute death. It's so hard as a defenseman when you're trying to cover 2 guys behind the net. Off the stick of Renfrance, unlucky. That's offside. Should be intentional. They're going to say he slipped and give it to him. Man, that behind the net stuff is good. I'd like to see a defenseman drop in there so they can get it to him from behind the net. You know, and that comes with time, Seth, right?
Yep, it does.
A little more practice time, getting some gel going.
Yep. They'll connect on those. And I wouldn't be shocked to see them connecting on those later today.
Here's T.I. Smart play by T.I. here. They're going to try to burn time. They're going to move it over left side. Forecheck just isn't full speed right now. Should be an ice if it goes the distance. Mukai's got to play it, though. That exchange will keep you up at night. Comes far side. Here's Pud. 39 seconds left on that power play. Pud brings it up. He's got 3 ads behind him. He doesn't like it. He's going to circle out of it. He's going to move a give and go to Hilby. Hilbert, far side. He's got space. Shoot! Score. Finally off the schneid here. Take a look at the replay. Pud didn't like what he saw. He moved to Hilbert. There was nobody coming at Hilbert, Seth. He just walks at top of circles and gets a dangerous 13-inch shot off the ice.
Yeah, it was low, it was hard, and it was glove side. Like, he picked that far side. It was a great shot.
I'm sure Mukai would tell you 13 inches is the worst. It's not a pad. You got to get the glove dropped. It's a tough shot. especially with that kind of speed. 3-1. Ads getting on the boards. First one in 2025-26 season. Hopefully one of 50 to come, huh? And that gets deep. Smith's hard on the forecheck. He switches with Renfrance. Renfrance gets to him. Coleman's there. That's going to come far side. Yeah, Becker got alligator arms on that, didn't he? He saw the bill coming to the table and wanted nothing to do with it. That comes out to Smith. He's got a front side. Oh, and he tried to get it over. Good stick by T.I. there. Oh, what a play. Coleman. Love the hustle from Coleman, Seth.
It is. There's a little pep in their step after that goal, too. You can see.
That'll give you a little juice. Fire. Gives you a little juice for sure. Mukai, ooh, tough one. He's able to handle it on the blocker, it looked like. Nice play there. Good tie-up. That's Becker using his body. 4:37 left to play in the third. Down 2. Boys are starting to get a little juice, to your point, Seth. T.I. able to stop that. Weber's going to try to step into it over the red line. Got to get that deep. A couple of things the boys got for practice. I'm sure coach has got the notes. You like to see the other team skate a little more. Here's T.I. right side. Puts the e-brake on. He's going to turn it. Bingham's going to pressure him. Nice job by Bingham. He's on him. Good block. Ads are doing well with that. It's kind of fallen off a little bit. That's Piotr. Heck of a job. Should be no ice. Waved off. Nice job by Stripes. T.I. picks it up. Right side. Gerds gets there, just not in time. He leaves one. I think offsides is the call, if I'm not mistaken. 3:52 left. Boys got some juice.
Just a touch of success, and that makes all the difference in the world.
Now that first one's off the table, right? It's a big one.
Yes, it is.
Piotr's going to square in. Dom's trying to get an edge on the deal. Good job by Piotr there off the face-off, tying up, loses a body, holds his man down. Old school 90s hockey there, Seth. Here's Kranz trying to move it forward. Bingham just couldn't quite get there in time. That's going to be picked up. Here's Gerds over the red line. Good job. Gets it deep. That's the style the Ads need to play. That's what they were doing in the first with the success, Seth, in my opinion.
It is.
Dump it and get it.
We're starting to see that a little again here in the third.
Here's Swenson. Good play by Pud. Unbelievable.
Great stick.
Pud plays about 57 sports, Seth. He's a football stud. He plays baseball, does hockey in the spare time. I've seen him drop a stick and pick it up before it hits the ice. It's unbelievable. Here's Pud. He's going to reverse out of it. Doesn't like it. He's going to set a play there. Good stick work by T.I. Oh, what a save by Mukai. Holy cow.
He was locked in on that one.
He had to move right to left in a hurry, and he did it. Good read there. 2:56 left to play. It's going to be Horn with Scott and Wolfie. We'll have to get it if it's Wolf or Wolfie. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, Seth. That's the only guarantee. T.I., nice job there. Who is that? That's Horn. Heck of a hustle. I like Horn. He's gritty, getting after it. Eli Horn from the Sheboygan area, Sheboygan Falls. Here comes Hilbert. Oh, what a slip by Hilby. Oh, he puts it center. Oh, Horn. What a pass and a goal! Hilbert's able to put it in, and Horn, really nice job. Puts it back to Scott here. Puts it right on his tape, and he goes top shelf.
That's a goal that's earned right there, Ed. They just kept working at it. Never gave up.
As I was saying, Horn was just gritty back there. Couldn't let it go. Dump and chase. Looks like T.I. got a little comfortable, a little confident, Seth.
Yeah, they're back on their heels now for sure.
Here's the Ads. They got all the juice. 2:29 left, 3-2. Face-off comes back. It's Pud. Over to the partner, Weber. Up front. Luca tries to put it deep. Can't quite get it. Hits a skate. D to D. Back to Pud. Pud sucks 2 in with him. Comes to RJ. RJ, half boards. Here's Pud. Nice step. Pud just getting hassled up there. Now we got an odd man break. Look out. Weber's back. 2-on-1. Nice job. Weber played it perfectly. Weber never made the first move. It's exactly how you coach it. 2 minutes left here to play. Brady tries to move center. Loses the handle. Great hustle by Brady trying to get a body in the way. Luka got caught reaching. Takes a hit to the head. He looks okay. Offsides. We'll take that. Is it just me, or did the speed go up about 4 notches?
It did. So now TI is trying to respond to dropping 2 goals here in the third.
It's going to be Smith, Remfrance, Coleman, 148 left in the third. Defensively, it's going to be Weber and Podlaski. Smith squares in there, stuck in the skates. Remfrance gets to it, immediately met by TI as they try to move it the other way, and they'll put it deep. TI's been doing that all day to him. We got 5 defensemen, too, on the first game. Here's Smith, absorbs the hit, tries to get to Remfrance. He's able to. Remfrance, bad angle. I like the shot. Oh, look at that. Remfrance, nice little poke there. Wow, these boards, Seth. Did you see that?
That was a strange bet.
Oh, my goodness. Offsides again. The ref is all over it. That bounce came 45-degree angle off the glass. Hit the stanchion again, I think. Did it not? Stanchion, rather. 1:19 left. Getting a little exciting here. We get a line change. Brady, Luca, Brady. Backside is going to be Gerds with Hilby. I've never really okayed these nicknames I make up either, Seth. I just roll with them. Here's Hilbert.
Keep making them up. I like it.
Left side. RJ moves it over. Good play here behind the net. Brady tried to walk it. RJ picks it up. Doesn't like what he sees. Nice patience by RJ there. Here's Gerds. We're pulling the goalie. I love it. Good job by Gerds. Again, blood pressure. I don't need that help. We pulled the goalie, folks. We have an empty net as well. We have a 6-on-5 situation. I like the call by coach. We didn't come here to lose. Hilbert doesn't know it, though, and Hilbert's got a ton of company. Here's Swenson. Shot and a goal. I like the call. The problem with it is the kids didn't know, right? So they don't know what to play from a defensive perspective.
Right, and we just got unlucky with a bounce there where the puck just sat there on the ice. And
so that's going to be 4-2 TI on an empty netter from Swenson. Swenson with 2 today. Well, down 2, empty netter. Here's the odds. It's Horn with Scott and Wolf. Pud doesn't like what he sees. He's going to regroup it. He goes up the middle to Scott. Mishandled. Here's TI with speed. Look out. Good play by Pud there to get a stick on it far side. Comes behind the net. Picked up. Here's Becker. Tries to reverse out of it. Loses an edge. He's okay. Comes up top. Shot on. Luca able to get a left pad save on it.
10 seconds to go here.
Boys are in the middle of a study hall around there. 4 seconds left. Shot on. Good handle. Well, I'll tell you, I like that they came back there. 4-2 is the ending here, as the boys are going to have a few choice words, I'm sure, for each other. Ads go down 4-2 in game 1. Heck of an effort. Certainly a good hockey game. Empty netter, 4-2.
And Ed, this is a great way to bang the rust off the blades, too. Like, they've only been on the ice together for this past week for 2 days. So get out here, get tested, see what it's like, and get prepared for the season.
Well, that's going to do it here from Barrington Ice Center. We will see you later on today at Mount Prospect. 3 p.m. game?
Yes, 3:20, I think.
3 p.m. game. We'll see you then. We appreciate you joining us.